Oh boy, here we go. Heist Rant 2.0 with a legit video. So the question is, was it worth the wait? Was it worth a year to a year and a half of waiting? Was this update really up to par with all the hype on release? Now, if you guys don't know, this is going to be a legit video, not the one I did last time about Heist. Oh, no. This is the updated 2.0 version. And we're going to discuss a couple things that I feel that Heist did. Good or bad, it's up to you. I hope you all enjoy, and please put your comments in the comment section below. Enjoy. Heist brought a lot to the table. This update, whatever number it is, I'm just going to call it the Heist update. It brought a lot to the table. It brought, finally, Heist. Oh my god, holy shit. We get Heist. Brought some vehicles and so on and so forth, but it did something. And we're going to talk about these fucking vehicles. It did something. As you all know, about the Merryweather vehicle, you could get it by a special way, calling mercenaries and your friends, blah, blah, jacking the video. But now you can purchase it. It no longer has that special requirement. No longer. Oh, and it's not going to stop there. Let's go to Los Santos Super Autos. If you guys remember, the van, there's a van up here, right there. Had to get that a special way. An actual clean rat loader, you couldn't get a clean one, but there's a rat loader. I'm going to click one of these. That's not the one I wanted to click. But, oh, look, there goes a regular rat loader. That thing that was super rare in the game. The rare hunters, the rare car enthusiasts, or the rare car hunters, now can just buy this shit. Oh, and it does not stop there either. Trevor's truck. What else do we got here? What else? Oh, Franklin's Buffalo. You can just buy now. And the Principal Nemesis, the rarest vehicle. What was the rarest vehicle in the goddamn game is now available for $12,000. So, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? No need to panic, people. Oh no, we got a fucking Mi-24 Hind. Yes, the Savage helicopter is modeled after a Hind D. A Hind D. You Metal Gear Solid enthusiasts remember fighting this motherfucker on top of a snowy fucking platform. Yes, you get a Hind D. And if anybody knows anything about the Hind, you would know that this thing was a total terror in the Afghan war. It was horrible to fight against. NATO forces were complaining left and right. This thing was a fucking flying tank. They designed a particular weapon for it. In the history of weapon manufacturing, at this time, no weapon was designed for a particular vehicle until now. The Stinger missile. It took a Stinger to take these things out. And not just one, maybe two Stingers. Take out the Hind D, or just the Hind period, the Mi-24 model, not the Mi-28. That is the Havoc. We're talking about the transport / attack chopper. But there was a problem with this Grand Theft Auto. Oh, and by the way, the way you get this, it is not by Series A funding. You have to go through Pacific Standard and complete the convoy mission to acquire this helicopter, to unlock this helicopter. But let's get down to what really grinds my gears about this. I mean, just look at it. In the air, this thing has no equal. It shouldn't have an equal. I've destroyed multiple Hydras with this Hind. And I'm going to get some footage of it later. Like I said, I was at my brother's house, and for those of you who know the situations I usually put myself in, we all know how that's on. As you can see, the missiles have no cooldown. You can shoot them whatever. Usually with the buzzard, it takes 2 shots and then it has to go on cooldown, and then another 2 shots that has to go on cooldown. The Hind does not have to do that. I figured I'd just point that out. But let's get down to the meat of this conversation about this fucking Hind. Now, if anyone knows anything about attack helicopters, they're usually fitted with high caliber machine guns as their main cannon and missile pods, Hellstorm rockets, so on and so forth. I'm not going to get into the details. Over here, I'm trying to help out one of my friends kill a hostile. The guy I'm helping out is Bismarck. You probably see him down there. So I'm trying to kill us, right? A lot of people would say, "Oh my God, this helicopter is overpowered. It's super, this main cannon is super overpowered." Blah blah. Well, you see, the Hind D was strapped with a 30mm Gatling cannon. 30 millimeters. These cars supposed to be blowing up. These cars, this ground's supposed to be exploding. So I really would not like that to be nerfed. If anything, I believe this helicopter needs a buff, and I will show you why. I am helping my friend right now because he's pinned down, but he did request to help. I just, hey, you know, he's on my friends list. Let's help him out. Let's help him kill this fucking prick. So I'm shooting. Yeah, I have horrible aim, by the way. Shooting, and bam, finally got the guy. Explosives for the win. Explosive 30mm rounds. He's dead. That does not need to be nerfed, but what needs to be buffed is this. Right here. Boom! One fucking missile. To be honest, the Hind D, after flying it for a bit, seems more fragile than the Buzzard and the Annihilator. Thanks a lot, guys. You put a legendary helicopter in the game. You didn't give us the H-64 Apache, but you put in something better for me. You gave us a Hind D, and it takes one homing missile.
How's it going? Give me a call sometime if you need some work.
Thank you. Oh, but let's get to the meat of everything. The heist. If you can get in, they are fucking great. But let's talk about a major flaw in these fucking heists. A major fucking flaw. So you finally get into your heist. Right now, this is the last part, or one of the last parts of the prison break heist. You finally get into it. Now, granted, you know, you don't have an active crew, and it's kind of stupid to have your game depend on something that's completely, well, let's say, completely iffy. Let's say iffy. Because, you know, maybe your crew don't want to join, maybe they decline, maybe they reject, maybe they block you, who knows, you know, I'm very lonely. But, let's say you want to join with randoms. Randoms spawn up the heist and so on and so forth. And you have your specific job. In this part, I am the pilot. I just fly around. Oh, a tip, people. When you're flying around as the pilot on this part and the Buzzard's supposed to be protecting you, chase after the jets. Go to the jets head on and slightly move to the side. That way they can't lock on to you from behind and shoot you down with missiles. Because as soon as they want to lock on to you, they're going to accelerate, and the Buzzard helicopter can't really get to you well. But we're going to talk about something with heists. If you can get into them, I guess that's a win. That's a win if you can get into it. But sometimes the heist will fail to download. Actually, majority of the time the heist will fail to download. While I was playing this game in my sessions, while I was playing, I played it for about maybe 3 hours, and I failed to download about six or eight heists. 6 or 8 heists. I got disconnected on multiple times. I've timed out on multiple times. Oh, and I've met an amazing amount of hackers. Amazing amounts. Or modders, however you want to put it. But let's talk about heists. Heist needs to get fixed for this specific reason. Say there's a douchebag in your squad that doesn't know what to do. He gets himself killed. It wastes the team life. Okay, no problem. You know, we're used to that. We're used to playing hard missions. You know, if the person dies, they die. But on heists, nobodies. If the nobodies die, not the MVPs, not the key players. Like right now, I'm the pilot. My role is to pilot. At this point, anybody except for the helicopter pilot can die. And we should still be able to pass this fucking mission. We should still be able to pass it. But no. It's set right now to where if anybody dies at any point after those lives are up, or after, you know, you start the game and you know you don't have 0 lives if you start on hard. If anyone dies, you fail. Now, we did this flawlessly to a degree, except for Ground Force stalling someone in the prison. But anybody could do what's going to happen here. Anybody could do this. Anybody could be a dick. Basically troll you the entire time. So right now I'm free falling. You know, trying to get to the objective pretty quick. I see the helicopter. Last time somebody ran into the helicopter with another crew I was with. So, right now everything's looking good, right? Everything's hunky fucking dory. Everything's fucking amazing. It's the greatest greatest fucking thing ever right now. I'm gonna get $60,000, right? I'm gonna get $60,000. I managed to land, boom. Not even a dive roll. I land, don't take any damage. And this happens. Bam! We fail the heist. That needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed immediately. So tell me, people, what do you think? Do you think it was worth it? Do you think some shit needs to be fixed? Please tell me in the comment section below and have a nice one.